University lecturers and staff have been asking for their 7.5% pay increment. NASA President Emmanuel Gorea said the response from the university management and the state was that there was no money.
Day one, we refuse to be militant and overtly confrontational. We deliberately pursue a strategy of dialogue and negotiation with all parties to get the matter resolved, while we suffered silently. We have had continuous meetings with the UPNG management on this, and we have had dialogue with Industrial Registrar and the Department of Higher Education and the Minister himself. From all sides, we are told simply no money.
He said NASA has considered 3 options in airing out their grievance. One was to go to court, secondly was a full industrial strike, and thirdly, voluntary withdrawal of teaching and assessment component of work. NASA will be taking option 3 because it was student-friendly.
NASA is pursuing this matter, is looking at it in broad perspective. We're looking at the students' perspective, we look at the country's perspective, we're looking at the overall view, so that when we make a decision whether to go on strike, not to go strike, or what strategy that we are following, we are very much doing it in line with those thinking, putting everybody together. So our students are very much at the heart of this consideration also. Though we may not be teaching next week, but part of our strategy is how do we strategize in order to make sure that we cover up for the period next week. But it is incumbent on the government to respond and the management to respond.
Gorea believes the government has enough to settle their increments.
We have a broken semester last year. We are more or less continuing with the same semester. So we don't want to see that semester is not completed. And government should think seriously about this. We are now very serious of even making it further, because the government has promised the university that they will give the 12 million. Since that promise last year, until now, the government has not delivered. And as president of NASA, I'm very disappointed with that. A government is a government. You have to be honest with your people.
The 7.5% increments total up to 5 to 6 million kina. The voluntary stop work will last 5 days, and if the government and university management does not respond, NASA says it will play its next move. Emmanuel Gorea, National EMTV News.